Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Emma from Sun and Salt Tarot and I'm here to do your reading for today. So I'm not exactly sure who this reading is for, but it's related to Gilding the Lily, right? That is a misquote from Shakespeare, so this may resonate with someone who is into literature, who studies Shakespeare. I also was hearing the words adornment and decoration. To me, this is suggesting that this is something to do with not going too far in terms of trying to look a particular way. It really speaks to me about self-love, and gilding the lily means trying to make something that's already beautiful more beautiful, which is not ever going to happen. It's wasteful and there's no need to do it, right? Is this to do with feelings of self-worth? Is it to do with going a little bit too far in terms of cosmetic enhancements? Not to make any judgments or anything like that, but who needs to hear this message may be struggling with, I don't know, feeling like there's an improvement, there's always something to do, and we can all feel like that. So that was the kind of message that came to me when I was thinking about doing a reading for the collective today. I don't know who needed to hear that. Whoever needed to hear that, it will resonate with them. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you first of all. And we have the Voyager. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. Returning home, lessons, realizations. Right, okay, and we're seeing some beautiful eyes there. So it really does say to me that this has got something to do with image and realization about image, perhaps. And let's get another oracle card. I just want to see if these oracle cards relate at all to any of the messages that I was hearing. Rosemary, ancient memory. Wow, look, returning home, ancient memory. Okay, maybe this has got something to do with ancestral developments, something coming through the line. Returning back to something or somewhere that you came from a long time ago. Maybe some of you are realizing, because this is realization as well, maybe some of you are realizing your gifts and powers. And I say that because look, she looks like she's smoke cleansing. And this is a tradition that's been passed down through many different cultures over hundreds and thousands of years. And maybe this is to do with remembering the gifts that you have that have always been in your bloodline or your family. Has anyone been thinking about that recently? Let's have a look. We'll look at that at the end. Let's have a look at Work Your Light Oracle. I'll show you the cards properly in a moment. I hope you're all doing well. Right, let's have a look. Oh dear, look, the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Right, okay. Cracked open. This also resonates, doesn't it, with the message that I was trying to, let me just adjust the camera, that I was trying to communicate to you earlier. some people may feel exposed when they do, with this adornment, this decoration, and this gilding the lily. I don't know if I explained it very well. Gilding the lily, trying to make something that's already beautiful more beautiful, right? You can't make a lily more beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous in its own right. I think that this is speaking to you. Some of you are forgetting who you are, forgetting your beauty, forgetting your talents, not having confidence in yourselves. And I'm not sure exactly how it's going to resonate with you, but look. The ever unfolding rose is happening for you, not to you. Look at this beautiful pathway. This is like following back to where you came from or where you're supposed to be. This one here, look. Ancient memories. This one here. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again, all over again, all over again. So let's just put these oracle cards over here for a minute. Just stand you up. There. Okay. Right, so what I would like to do is turn to the Unfolding Path Tarot now. See what's going on in the present situation. So for, Three of Cups. Can you just bear with this setup, please, as well? Because this isn't going to be how it's going to be. The Star. Wow, look. And this came out as well. So, two major arcana, the Star, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. This can talk about needing to spend time with like-minded people. This can talk about feeling the need to be surrounded with positivity, people who lift you up. It can talk about being involved with some people who can help you out, guide you along the way. For those of you in a relationship, it's not coming across to me like that, but it can talk about finding out that there's another person involved in it. But honestly, to me, that's not saying anything. So if that's your situation, this reading might not be for you. If you are not resonating with what I've said so far, it might just not be your reading today. And that's fine. Please come back again, because another day it might be, right? The Star can talk about wish fulfillment. It can talk about your dreams, your desires, and that energy is there. So this is kind of surrounding you at the present moment. This is really nice. And the Chariot can talk about control. It can talk about bringing two things together. It can talk about haste and swift movement. It can talk about hurtling along at full speed towards this wish or dream or desire, right? And this card here, I think, is talking about that you may have people around you right now who can help you to achieve your dreams, or they might be coming in to support you in order to be able to get here. But whatever it is, whatever this is for you, this seems to be happening really quite fast. Right, so that's our present situation. So I wanted to ask next about any blockages, things that are going to prevent you from getting there. I'm so sorry for shuffling off camera like this, but this setup is not, as I say, going to be the one. Blockages. We've got the Seven of Cups. Sorry, Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Wands. This can speak of earth energy. So if you are an earth sign, this could be directly relating to you. It could be to do with your health. It could be to do with maybe not feel. This is the intuitive message that I'm getting, that you're not feeling as well as you could be. That's just for some of you. That might be a little bit of a blockage. It might be that you're not feeling that you really want to socialize right now. You're not feeling like you can really reach your dream and go for this new beginning. Like this Ace is like a new thing. So this Ace, it might be saying you need to do something new, Ace of Pentacles, to achieve this star, this wish that you've got. That's just for some of you. And I was asking about the blockages, if there was any blockages that's preventing you from getting this wish. Another thing that it could be is that it's just not ready yet. There's still things to do. You see this Seven of Pentacles, this is like, look, she's growing something from scratch. She's starting something. It's a process, right? And yes, it's blooming and things look like they're almost ready to take shape, but it could be that you're being a little bit impatient, trying to wait for this new beginning. So I don't know who that will speak to. Some of you maybe. So that's if it's not about health. With this Page of Wands though, this could be saying, hold on to your fiery enthusiasm, right? Because pages are kind of like childlike in their energy, excitable. So it could be saying to you, don't forget to still be excited about it. Sometimes when we're tired, so like say if this is to do with health, if it's to do with, it could even just be not anything that's even wrong, but it could be to do with feeling tired, right? Sometimes it's hard to be enthusiastic when we're feeling tired. So let me just move this down so you can see this a bit more. Maybe we just need to adopt some of that childlike enthusiasm. But because this is Wands, this is coming through really quick. This could be that the Page of Wands is here to tell you, don't worry if you feel like it's taking too long. Earth energy is quite steady. Fire energy is fast, right? This is fire energy. It's a wand. Excuse me, that's not allergies. Pentacles are earth energy. They're a bit slower. They're very grounded, right? Yes, you're going to get a new beginning, and this page could be here just to say to you, it's just around the corner, right? It's just around the corner. So to sum up, something is unfolding. It's a new idea. It's something that is happening for you. This star, this wish fulfillment is happening for you, not to you. That's something to bear in mind, right? So if you're feeling kind of a little bit jaded or a bit tired, it's for you. This is going to be fabulous. This is really going to be fabulous. Let's have a look what the advice is in this situation. How does the viewer get to the next part then? Oh, Four of Wands. Celebration. It could be an event, it could be a wedding, it could be a party, it could be something that you need to attend to do with this. For example, you might need to get together with people and attend a work meeting, a launch party. Some kind of event is going to get this ball rolling for you. Some kind of event is going to get you out of this kind of feeling stuck energy if you're feeling like it's taken too long. What else? What's the advice, please? How do they get to the next step? Knight of Pentacles. I get, this is earthy, very earthy. It's not fast moving. I think that this reading is telling you it's going to come to you. Don't lose hope. Keep a smile on your face. Something is definitely coming in for you. That's for you. That's gonna take. So these fire energies are supporting the earth energies here. So when you think that it's kind of taken too long to develop and come in for you, this wish, this dream, this whatever it is that it means to you, this fire energy is here to support it. It's to do with something that you've been working on for a long time. Because look, this is perseverance, taking your dead time to do something, reaping the rewards for effort that you've put in, right? We've got a lot of pentacles here. And I think it could make you financially much better off. We've got a lot of pentacles. Pentacles can symbol money, signify money. You've got a lot of gold on this colouring here. Golden sunflowers, gold on the Chariot card, golden chalices. You've got the sun in your rosemary card. It's to do with something that you've been working on. Excuse me. So annoying. Trust me, it's more annoying for me. Right, it's to do with something that you have been working on for a long time. And it might even be coming to you from a past life, ancestral guidance. What is it to do with? Something that you've had to be strong about. I was asking, what is it to do with, right? The Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. The amount of major arcana here on this table, right, is just signaling that there are massive changes coming in for you. They are to do with your future, with your destiny, with the Wheel of Fortune here. When things start happening with the fire energy, right, with this Page of Wands here, with this celebration card of the Four of Wands here, this is like stability. This is a celebration of some kind. It's coming in. When it starts to come in, it's going to come in really fast. And it's to do with your future. It's to do with your destiny. It's to do with what you're supposed to be doing. So this wish could be, right, starting to come together. This wish could be to do with some kind of knowledge that you have gained. It could be through dreams, it could be through downloads, it could be through synchronicities, it could be through somebody telling you something. It could be through research, but whatever it is, you've been working towards it. Or working towards trying to find out about it. And whatever it is has inspired you to make some moves. So you have been moving. You've been moving quite slowly, steadfastly, putting in the effort. This is very earthy energy. So this is considered, this is deliberate, this is time taken, right? But when it starts to unfold, when whatever starts to happen, realizations start to take place, right? It's going to happen quickly. It's to do with your destiny. It's to do. Can you clarify Wheel of Fortune, please? What is it to do with? What is it to do with? What is it about? Let's try to find out what it's about. Page of Cups. Something new is happening to do with your heart space, something that you hold dear, something that you can get really excited about, something that you're passionate about, something that you're emotional about, which kind of ties in with what I'm saying to you about it's coming from the past. It's something that you've been doing, that you've been passionate about. And this page could be a person coming in with some kind of news about this that you've been working on, this wish. That was to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. It's something that you feel. It's something that you feel. Anything else? Excuse me. It's something that you feel that you've been locked out from. Ancient gifts, family, heritage and cultural practices, or something that you can do. For example, let me try to give you an example. You could have been from a family of healers, right? And the skills that you need to heal could have never been passed down to you directly, right? So you may have started to awaken to this idea, and you might have had to have been doing some research, and you might have started to put into place some learning, and inspired by knowing that your ancestors were healers, for example, you might have started to do some sort of practice, and whatever you've done excuse me, is paying off for you. And it's going to happen quickly, and it's going to result in a celebration, and you're going to love it. You are going to love it. It's going to make you really happy. Look how happy, look at all this happiness here on everyone's face. Just happiness. And the Strength card, this is a card of Leo. I don't know if anyone has got Leo in their chart, dealing with a Leo. This is being brave in the face of adversity. This is stepping into your power. This is remaining true to yourself, remaining strong. And can you see all these flowers? Let me just put that there, because that was what it was about, feeling locked out of something. All these flowers here. Flowers. 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 Well, it's not flowers, it's berries, but it's still, right? Something. This is what's giving me healing vibes. I think this reading is to do with your ancestral gifts. And I think that this is to do, if we link back with what I was trying to say to you at the beginning about gilding the lily and adornment and decoration, right? Decoration can also mean being highly praised for something. So, for example, you can be a highly decorated writer because you've won lots of awards for your writing. I'm just even looking at the flowers on here. I think it's to do with growing something from the past, some ancestral gift that's being passed down to you, healing, being a healer. That can be a message for someone. It doesn't have to be for you. Take it however you can. It's to do with growing something that from the past you've learnt about, that's been passed down to you, or maybe you felt locked out like it hasn't been. So your own research, your own strength of character, your own patience and perseverance has brought to you the ability to be able to put it into practice. And now, very soon, because you've been so strong, the wheel is turning in your favour. It's to do with your destiny, and it's to do with what you are supposed to be doing with your life. What are you doing with your life? Please let me know in the comments, because I would like to know how this applies to all of you. I really would. I'm so interested to know, because it's a new beginning and it's to do with growth and it's to do with abundance. Look at all these pentacles, right? This one here, he, she, whoever, it's not gender specific. It's just a person who's been chosen by the artist to represent the Five of Pentacles. Does not need to feel like this anymore, because something has been unlocked. You've done it yourself. I think you've done it yourself by being strong and persevering. Or maybe you've had help along the way. Maybe this could be people family have passed something down, some knowledge. I'm so intrigued to know what it's about. I really am. Shall we read Rosemary? Number 3 could mean something to you. We've got the sun again. I'm really feeling intuitively Leo vibes. Let me read Rosemary for you. Ancient memory. Remembrance, ancient memory, multi-dimensional sight, recollection, commitment, loyalty to a vision. Loyalty to a vision. Something has been taking ages, and you've like I said, getting frustrated about it. I can't believe how nicely this is tying this together, but it's coming in, right? The sun, positivity, something is coming. Rosemary was entwined in the wreath worn by the bride and dipped in scented water to bless unions at a wedding, as a symbol of sacred moment and eternal loyalty. Wedding, celebration of some kind. How you're gonna move forwards with all of this. Do you remember that was in the assistance section? Right, I'm going to read you the guidance for this card. Ruled by both Mercury, the planet of the mind, and the Sun, the planet representative of our base ego and superego. Rosemary embodies this holy connection, the mind of the ego to the superego, the higher mind. This card signifies past feelings and emotions as resurfacing from deep within. You may find yourself, I can't even make this up, you may find yourself remembering and accessing ancestral memories that resides within your DNA. What have I been saying? was feeling that this was to do with ancestral gifts. And look, even this card here, these could be ancestors, representing ancestors, or it could be people coming to you in visions, dreams. Because I feel whoever's watching this is highly attuned to their spiritual gifts. Otherwise you wouldn't really be, within this community if you didn't, if you weren't interested or had some kind of interest in these kinds of things. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. I'm going to read this card to you next, but please just bear in mind what we're saying about rosemary that resides within your DNA. Rosemary assists us in healing through multidimensional sight, reminding us to use the power of vision to see beyond the constructs of everyday life. Don't disassociate or get consumed by the veil that broadcasts emotional imbalance. Call upon rosemary as a guiding light to see beyond the veil of confusion and stay committed to the vision that moves you. See, I've been telling you for your whole reading, it's something to do with this that you've discovered, and you've had a vision and you've been working towards it, and you feel like whatever it is taking a bit of a long time. I'm sorry for keeping moving the camera. This is not going to be my setup. I will guarantee you that. It's just for now because I've got a few things going on in the house. So it's to do with ancestral gifts. I think you're awakening to it. You've had some knowledge that's been passed down, or if you felt locked out of it, the knowledge, right? It's you having done the research to find out about it yourself. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again, all over again, all over again. The Voyager, return home, lessons, realizations. Let me see if I can read this one for you. Oops. Happening for you, not to you. 10 might mean something to some people. It could be a birthday, a significant date. If you are finding that you're having any kind of synchronicities, that you're seeing 10s, or you're seeing a lot of flowers, for example, even roses, this might be a message that it's for you, this reading. I'm remembering a lesson of my soul. I am returning home. It's time to come back to truth. Or maybe you've recently returned to it. It could be calling you in the most subtle ways. Things not feeling quite aligned. Or even just a gentle nudge or a whisper pulling you in a different direction. You see what I was saying to you about dreams, or maybe hearing things from people, telling you about things from the past. Don't judge yourself. Let your heart be your compass. And I told you with this card here, it was coming from your heart. And I said those exact words, coming from your heart. Let your heart be your guide. Wow. I'm so excited for you to know what these gifts are and how you're going to access them. And I want to know what they are when they come in for you. You've got some speedy energy here. You've definitely got some speedy energy. So be strong. Keep the faith. Right? Because whatever it is that is coming in, whatever you've been working on, it's unfolding. It's happening. It's going to happen. And it's to do with your destiny. Right? And don't gild the lily. Believe in yourself. Don't try to make something. Don't try to make something more beautiful because it's not necessary. That could also mean you don't don't try to be anything more than you already are. You already have the gift, the gifts, right? You don't need anything more. You don't need anything more. You just need yourself. You need to follow your heart. And yeah, something's going to happen for you that's going to make you really, really happy. So, my beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm sending you so much love. Please let me know in the comments what this means for you, because it could mean so many things to so many different people, but whatever it is, you will know. And I'm so interested to know what your ancestral gifts are and the things that you're working on so hard that are coming now into bloom. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.